It's final selection night and Tom Rehn joins me as always. Tommy, what have the Power done?
Well, Treaders, they've just made the 3 inclusions. No outs at this stage, just the squad of 25. You can see them there, Mitchell, O'Shea and Newton. Do any of those make the cut, do you think?
Well, I think Matt White's the big question mark with his fitness, but he's trained. He hasn't been convincing. We know he's sore. He's probably going to play with an injection, so I think they'll go in unchanged from last week.
Same story for Richmond, Treaders, just the 3 inclusions, no outs at this stage. Do any of these guys make it, do you think?
Well, I don't think so. Jackson's probably the most likely one. He can come in and do a job. He was also one of their best and fairest last year, so he's a good player, but he's been hurt by injuries this year. So I suspect, and we don't really know right now, those teams will be finalised in 24 hours' time, but I reckon both will be unchanged.
Such a massive build-up. Kane Cornes, the Power veteran who you played a lot with, he says the players are absolutely loving it.
There's so many different aspects to it. You know, the Guernsey, the Troy Chaplin stuff, the coaches that at Richmond that used to be at Port, and you know we got Matty White from Richmond. So there's lots of different elements, but when it comes down to it, it's going to mean nothing in terms of the result of the game. It's just who executes and plays the best on the day. But it's great for the build-up. And
Cornes believes his group is ready to deliver its best.
I think our best footy this year was better than our best footy last year, and certainly we're well positioned to make an impact in the final.
The Power's home record is also a bonus.
It's just an advantage for us, I guess. We've played some terrific footy here. I think we're 9-3 at Adelaide Oval, so it's a big advantage for us. We earned it. We have to make the most of it.
But the Tigers are looking forward to invading enemy territory.
Oh, well, we played Adelaide there about 4 weeks ago, and it was really loud and a hostile environment then. So our guys are used to it, even up at Sydney last week. So we've travelled really well. It's something we've prepared for well. So yeah, we don't think it'll be anything we haven't seen before.
I think the atmosphere will go to another level though, Treaders. Where do you think this game will be decided?
I think it's going to be the Rucks, Rennie, and we talk about Ivan Maric, who was brilliant last time he returned against Port Adelaide at Etihad Stadium when the Tigers had a big win. He dominated Matty Lobie, and that hadn't been done at that stage. He was in stellar form, All-Australian form at that stage, Matty Lobie, and I think whoever wins that battle is going to give their midfield, and both have got star-studded midfields. They have got brilliant midfielders, and they're going to get first use. So whoever wins the ruck, I reckon Matty Lobie's a big runner, so he can really work over Maric, and hopefully for Port Adelaide's sake, they get the job done.
We'll keep an eye on that, Treaders. 3 other big games, of course, this weekend. Let's start with the one tomorrow night, Hawthorn and Geelong. The Hawks have made 3 changes. Probably the big one there is Luke Hodge. Let's go to the Cats. They've also made 3 changes. They're all significant too. Steve Johnson, who we know has been in some doubt for a while, McIntosh, Motlop, and the story has been Steve Johnson and whether he'll play. He says he's pretty right to go.
I pulled up all right. I think there's a fair chance I'll play.
No pain, all good?
No, I pulled up really well, so that was the main thing.
Treaders, the Cats any chance?
Well, I think they're every chance, but I like the Hawks only because they're a more settled lineup. But how's the names all these teams are bringing back? We're going to get to Sydney in a moment, but have a look at this.
Well, this is unbelievable. Kennedy, Franklin, Pike, Bird, McGlynn, they're all genuine, pretty much A-graders. I mean, it is just frightening, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And as soon as you can bring back... 3 of those guys are seriously in the 40 for All-Australian contention. So that is just... that's a luxury that the Swannies have got. And you probably says a little bit how Richmond got over the line last week.
Yeah, Fremantle. They've got a few ins as well, but a couple of significant outs with their defence. Are they just going to be stretched too much in this game?
Well, Michael Johnson out with a serious back injury, will not play. McFarlane there, they're going to somehow put someone on Buddy Franklin. They bring back Silvani. I just don't think they've got the matchup for him. Let's
go to the other game, Treaders. This one's quite hard to tip. North Melbourne have made 5 changes there. A couple of nice ins for them, but not really too much to read out of that. Goldstein's good for them in the ruck. Essendon, just the 2 changes there. Nothing overly significant there. Ambrose and Fantasia come out of that side. Who do you go on this one? Is it 50-50, do you think?
I think it's 50-50. I'm going North. They finished tied for a reason. Only just, that is. But I think that one's probably going to be the game of the week. I think the others are probably more straightforward. I've gone for the Hawks. I've gone for Sydney. I think those 2 teams will get the weekend off. North Melbourne has had a win, and I'm back in the home, boys. I'm wearing the tie tonight. You're on the opposition, and I hope you lose.
Well, Treaders, I just had to wear this tie. It's as close to Richmond as I could get, just to balance you out just a little bit.
Well, good luck to Port Adelaide.
Yeah, I hope they win. I'm with you.
Thanks, Rennie.